What's up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. This is going to be a very approachable discussion and yet maybe a rant video that I want to address for quite a long while by this point. I've been experiencing the same things over and over and I just can't keep hiding it to myself on the inside, and I want to address it at this moment. So I went to town for the first time in, I would say, 6 months, because I've been mega busy with me being in hard graft, doing a lot of multiple separate gigs, making money and keeping myself as productive to make music with the band and keep everything up and rolling. And going to town for me was absolutely worth it when I decided to go. Album shopping. And I know that not all stores do this, but it depends at the same time about the money that's been charging right in your face, either through online or in person, as a customer. I went to HMV, and you guys always address this, that you don't like HMV because of this same thing. By the way guys, bit of a sidetrack. I'm keeping Roscoe company because Mum's been out shopping for a while, and yes, I decided to have him on my lap so that he can, not be alone, and these are a pair of my pajama trousers. That's how much of a lazy sod that I am. Anyway, gone off topic. Back to the main thing. I went in HMV and did the usual thing. Decided to buy albums, some new releases, which will be shown for my upcoming update video by the end of this month. So I went as well to the vinyl sections. These multiple rows of records, either new releases or remasters or anniversaries, whatever. Alright? Soundtracks even. I was doing my scrolling and there was a record that I wanted to have for a long while, pretty much when it did eventually came out. Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I pulled the record out, turned it over, looked at the price. Guess how much it costs? $54.99. Who would pay that amount of money? I will say this bit here now. I can be a big hypocrite, because I'm one of these people that does not want to spend a crap load of money that high for a record. But last year, I did decide to buy 2 separate new re-releases on different color double vinyl of some of Slipknot's early albums. And I picked up the Iowa one and the Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses release. And the price for those 2 alone, along with All Hope Is Gone, £45. I looked at the price of the yellow-coloured vinyl of the first album, and it was, I think, over 20 quid, which is amazing. An absolute perfect price. That's closely the same price when I had bought the Pink Floyd Animals 2018 remix. 20 quid. That should have been the most appropriate price range. But over that higher amount of money, it's ridiculous. Re-releases go over 20 to 25 quid, which is okay, but for vinyl pressings and even vinyl box sets, they go astronomical. Box sets is another big thing, because when these 2 box sets came out, the Black Sabbath Sabotage and Technical Ecstasy Super Deluxe box sets, HMV charged these over £100. CD box sets. The continents and the stuff inside these things are phenomenal. They are beautifully made. I wanted to buy them, and I have bought the Volume 4 one too, not the Paranoid one yet. The vinyl box sets on these editions obviously cost more. Now I'm going to go over to Amazon, going to have a look at the Kendrick Lamar vinyl, as I've mentioned, for Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, which is so much better. Amazon sell the vinyl pressing for close to £40. So much better for a double album pressing. The Black Sabbath deluxe box sets, the Sabotage one for the CD version, it costs now £34. For the vinyl, £60. Is this where it's going to go now? No wonder a lot of people decide to buy stuff online nowadays instead of buying anything you want in person. I do want to keep my support for these stores, like Swordfish Records, for example. And whenever I go to Swordfish Records, their prices on new releases to original pressings also, they are so much better. I know that I want to buy original pressings, and at the time, it didn't bother me how much it was costing, because I have to say also, I do have some original pressings that are not easy to get that I wanted to buy, and they were a lot of money. I can't believe this whole rating scheme on the taxes and to charge these things way too much. Even for music, CDs costed a lot cheaper, and HMV sell new releases, either a standard edition or a special or deluxe edition, for over 10 to close to 20 quid. But for vinyl, there's not in hell's chance that you would accept these prices whatsoever. Share your experiences in the comments down below. Do you feel the same way as I have been feeling? Support these places and buy stuff in person. Seeing something that you want in front of your own eyes. Physical copies. It just depends on these ranges of money. That's all I want to say on this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.